Hello friends, and welcome back to another tutorial. I wanted to put a poll on my YouTube channel today to kind of test the waters, and I had put up these, and surprisingly I thought the skeleton glove was going to win, but it was actually the alligator candy charm, which I did have this idea from a previous request, and I just had never gotten around to it, so I thought it would be fun to show you guys how to make one of these little guys today. But don't worry, the candy skeleton glove is coming. These are going to be your materials. We are going to need 32 inches of a non-stretch string. If you've seen my axolotl candy charm tutorial, you'll know why you don't want to use a stretch string. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little video here of what happens, and it kind of smushes in on itself, right? So you can use elastic, but just know that you are not doing anything wrong. It's just because ladder stitches don't take to stretch string very well. But I got a comment on my candy tie tutorial that someone was like, I am using non-stretch string, but their string was really thin. So that's also not gonna hold very well. So you wanna make sure that it's a millimeter up. We're also gonna need 106 dark beads. So that's gonna be these here. This is really dark green. We're gonna need 18 light beads. So that's gonna be these light greens here, and 2 eye beads, which are gonna be my 2 black beads here, for a total of 126 pony beads in total. I'm also gonna put the original picture for the pattern that I found. I found it on Pinterest. So if you also want this pattern to follow along by yourself, you're more than welcome to. All right, so I went ahead and pre-cut my 32 inches of my non-stretch string. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my string in half. We're gonna start at the little snout of our alligator. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with 4 beads on each side of the string. And I'm gonna go ahead and add 4 more beads here. All right, now for this, it doesn't matter which side of the string you weave into what, because they're both the same size. We are going to take one side of our string, again, it does not matter, and we are going to weave it into these 4 beads over here. Direction is important. We want to make sure that wherever our string is sticking out of is where we're going to start our weave. So my string is sticking out of here, so I'm going to take my string and I'm going to weave it through. All right. And I'm going to take both sides of my string and I'm going to pull. Now I'm going to, at the best of my ability, make sure that my strings stay the same size on both sides, especially if you measured. So I'm just gonna keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. And it's not always going to be perfect, but you know, you don't want this. Alrighty, so we have the top of our alligator schnoz done. Now for the rest of this piece, I am going to just choose one side of my string. For this, it does not matter. I'm gonna go ahead and put on 4 beads. And I'm going to take the other side of my string. With no beads on the other side of the string, I am just going to weave it through these 4 beads here. Remember, the side that the string is sticking out of. Just like that. And I'm going to pull. And I am going to go ahead and take one side of my string. Again, it does not matter. I'm going to go ahead and add one of my beads. I'm going to add one of my eye beads, another one of my body colored beads, an eye bead, and then one more of the body colored bead. And then I'm going to take my string, the other side of the string that has no beads on it, and I'm going to weave it through these 5 beads. All right, and I'm just going to pull. All right, now our little guy can see. We are just going to continue going down and finishing up our little alligator's head here. So now I'm going to go ahead and take 6 of my beads on one side of the string. And I'm going to take the other side of my string and I'm going to weave it through the 6 beads I just added on. Alrighty, and we pull. Now we are going to start creeping down to our alligator's tummy here. So I'm going to refer to these dark greens as the body color and the middle as the tummy color. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take 2 of my body colors, 1 of my tummy colors, and 2 of my body colors down one side of the string. And I'm going to weave it through the beads we just added. And I'm going to pull. I'm going to take 1 of my body colors, 2 of my tummy colors, and 1 of my body colors. Now, if you see my Kandi tie tutorial, I do something called letting the beads drop, which just makes your life a little bit easier. I'm going to take my beads, I'm going to let it drop to the back of the string, and then I'm going to weave this through. This just saves you some time on pulling on the string. If you are more comfortable with starting at the very top of your string and pulling, you can continue to do that. But I just find that this method, when doing ladder stitches, saves you a ton of time. And I'm just going to pull. Now I'm going to take 2 of my body colors, 2 of my tummy colors, and I'm going to take 2 of my body colors again. I'm going to let them drop. And I'm going to weave the other side of my string through. And I'm going to pull. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start on our little guy's arm. Now the original pattern that I have, it actually only does 5 beads, but I like the look of the 6 beads better for his hand. So if you want to not have this little nub on top, you can do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the 6 beads. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna take one side of our string and we are going to add 6 of our body colors. And now we're going to let this drop all the way to the bottom of our string. We are going to take the very, very last bead. So that's going to be this guy here. And we're going to take our string and we're going to weave it through that very last bead. We're not going to weave through these ones. We're just going to do that last bead. And I'm going to pull. And that will create our little guy's hand. And we're going to take the other side of our string and we're going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to take 6 of my body colored beads and I'm going to place them down one side of the string. And I'm going to let it drop. And I'm going to take this string and I'm going to weave it through the last bead. And I'm going to pull. And there it goes, his other little hand. So now from here, we are just going to fill out the rest of his body. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more rows of 6 with this pattern. So it will be 2 of our body colors, 2 of the tummy colors, and 2 of the body colors. Let them drop. Take the other side of our string and weave it through. and pull. Two of our body colors, two of our tummy colors, two of our body colors. We're gonna let it drop. Take the other side of our string and weave it through. And we pull. Two of our body colors, two of our tummy colors, two of our body colors. Let it drop. Take the other side of our string and weave it through. Two of our body colors, two of our tummy colors, two of our body colors. Let it drop. Take the other side of the string, weave it through. And pull. Got two more rows to go. So I'm going to take two of my body colors, two of the tummy colors, two of the body colors, let them drop, take the other side of the string and weave it through. And pull. This is our last row. Two of the body colors, two of the tummy, and two of the body. Let them drop. Take the other side of your string and weave it through. And pull. Alrighty, so now we have the tummy of our alligator done. We're just gonna add on his little legs. So just like before, we're gonna take 6 of our body colors and we're gonna let it drop. We're gonna find that very last bead on that row. We're gonna take the same string and we're gonna weave it through that bottom one and we're gonna pull. Now our little guy has his first little foot. We're gonna come over to the other side of the string. We're gonna add 6 of the body colors. We're gonna let it drop. We're gonna find that very last bead on that row. We're gonna take the same side of the string and we're gonna weave it through. And we're gonna pull. Now our little guy has his feet. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and work on the tail part of the body. So we are going to take 2 of the body colors, 1 of the tummy colors, and 2 of the body colors. We're gonna let this drop, and we're gonna take the other side of our string and weave it through. And we're gonna pull. And now we're gonna take 4 of our body colors. We're gonna let it drop. We're gonna take the other side of our string and we're gonna weave it through. Alrighty. Now we're gonna do 3 rows of 3 for the tail. So I'm gonna do 3 of my body colors. I'm gonna let it drop. I'm gonna take the other side of my string and I'm gonna weave it through. And I'm gonna pull. We're gonna do this 2 more times. So I'm gonna take 3 of my body colors. I'm gonna take the other side of my string and weave it through. I'm gonna pull. Do this again. We're gonna take 3 of our body colors, let them drop, take the other side of our string and weave it through. And pull. Okay. Now we're gonna do 4 rows of 2. So I'm gonna take 2 beads down one side of my string, take the other side, weave it through. Okay, so that is 1. I'm gonna pull. 2 of my body colors, let it drop, other side of my string, weave it through, and this is 2. 2 of my body colors. Take the other side of my string, weave it through. This is 3. And the last row of 2. And take my string and weave it through. We are so close to being done, I promise. We're just gonna take one of our body colors, let it drop, weave it through. And we're gonna take one more, and this will be our last bead. And then all we have to do from here is tie it off. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one side of my string, doesn't matter. As you can see, we have this little loop of string here. I'm just gonna take my string and I'm going to push it through that little loop right in between those 2 beads. And when I do that, it creates a loop here. I'm just gonna take this side of my string and I'm just gonna pull it through. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that one more time. And I'm gonna go ahead and tie it. Now I'm gonna take the other side of my string and I'm going to pull it through the bead like that. And then now I have my 2 tails together and I'm just gonna give this a few more ties. Now I am not great at hiding my string on these things. So what you can do is you can try to take your string and pull it through and then try to like pull it through the bead, if that makes sense. I just kind of take the L on it. I don't really care. I can never really get it, so I'm just gonna leave it there. And ta-da! You have your very own little Kandi alligator friend. How cute is he? I think I definitely prefer the light green and dark green tummy versus this one, but I still think they're pretty adorable. They make for really, really, really great keychains. You can add a little key ring to the tip of the tail and boom, little Kandi keychain. Alrighty, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have any suggestions or even feedback, please leave it in the comments below. Feedback really, really helps the channel grow. Alrighty, my friends, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye-bye.